Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy Tamel Cuts, proud owner of Uppercuts Barber Shop.
Hey, what up, y'all? This is Lonnie Horn, proud owner of World Class Faders and World Class Stylist Barbershop and Salon.
And you're watching another episode of For the Culture Podcast going down every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Guys, the clubhouse is officially open. Jack.
Jack. I'm over here beating the microphone. Jack. Hey, happy Tuesday, T. How you feeling, man?
Oh, bro, I am blessed and highly favored. I cannot complain. It is a beautiful, happy Tuesday.
I know, man.
I did something that you inspired me to do today. And
Dude.
you witnessed it because you was kind of on some of them calls with me, but it's walk and work, man. Walk and work.
I was
And
so proud.
oh my bruh.
I was so
I
proud.
I typically probably do a mile and a half when I just walk around the neighborhood, sightseeing with my face in this phone, bro, and just working and editing and having meetings. And I walked 4 miles the first time.
That's so fire, dude.
Didn't even feel it or know it. Now the second time I got so inspired talking to you, I went right back out later today, and I walked another 4 miles. But I felt it. My foot done did something it ain't never done in my life, man. My
It
left foot,
hemorrhaged on you.
bruh. I came and soaked in some Epsom salt. I took some ibuprofen. I'm trying to heal myself. I'm like, boy, your
I
feet
want
don't like this.
I wanted to tell you that it'll excite you, but you gotta kind of it's like any other physical thing. Condition yourself to it.
Oh, I overdid it.
That boy, yeah, you went 8 miles.
8 miles today.
Hey, that's good, man. The walk and work is something that I I I picked up the walking part through a YouTuber I was watching for some fitness stuff, and I just couldn't believe this dude was this ripped, and he said his cardio is all walking, he don't run. I was like, yeah, that's a lie. And once I did it, I was like, damn, man, I never respect walking. I thought it wasn't real exercise, not hard exercise.
Yes.
But I have seen my mother trim up off of walking, and so I should have known. But yeah, I added it in, and after that, I was like, wait a minute, you can really work. Like I could edit video, I could make
All
calls.
right.
I'm not running, and
Yeah.
even though you'll find yourself breathing a little bit, even with the walking, even with the walking, you'll be like, man, these I'm talking, but
Yeah.
man, I am working.
Yes,
So,
indeed.
man,
Hey, shout out to our people in the clubhouse, man.
yeah,
Rick's
that's what I
Barber
was getting
Shop
ready to go to.
LLC. That's our boy Vincent Barillo. And Ma, I see you, Miss Diane. Thank you for always being a avid supporter of us. You treat me just like you gave birth to me, so I love you for that. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
that's so beautiful.
Mhm.
Love you, love my mama, man. Ray, you got to meet my mama, man. Beautiful
Yeah.
lady,
Yes,
beautiful
indeed.
lady. She would love you. Um, well, man, I do want to say one thing about the walking before we move on, though.
Oh, yes.
I'm glad that we have accountability partnership with each other. You know, we inspire each other in so many ways. Dude, I was working from the couch. I was lit. I try. It's a big thing for me to make myself stop and sit still. So I was very proud that I was working from the couch too. But in the back of my head, I was like, man, I wish I was moving. And man, when you said, man, I'm doing your thing now, and I was like, what? You're like, I'm walking and working. I thought about it. I said, man, I'm about to get my ass. And dude, I must have did about a good 3, 4 miles,
Nice.
and it felt so good. I feel like up for the podcast, man. So I appreciate you motivating me back. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're right. Let's go. Let's
I
go.
think I thought about it too. You know, how you was saying, you don't really sitting there in front of the computer or the phone, just sitting there doing the work. I could do that walking, and I
Right.
did a lot walking.
Right. Come
It was
on. And you
nice.
actually remember I was saying your endorphins are moving. So your brain is actually firing off better than when you just sitting here in front of the computer, because you'll sit here after a while, you start getting tired, or you'll
Mhm.
snack on something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And or you'll get brain fog. You'll start, your creativity will start crashing because you just been sitting here. Man, you walking, man, you seeing God's earth, you seeing the sky, you seeing birds, cats sneaking around, man. Boy, and then you just hearing life, and then the air, that oxygen is coming in, it's hitting your brain. Dude, your heart rate is up. Like, you can't even beat that, man. So
Yes,
look, we're
indeed.
starting a damn fitness
Yeah.
channel now.
Let's walk the walk and
Let's
talk
walk.
the talk.
Yay, real talk, Ray. You should try it, Ray. As I'm starting a movement on TikTok. It's
Yes,
walk and work.
I love it.
All right, man. I wanna know about what you're wearing, homie. You
Oh,
ready to talk about it?
hey, go and put it in there. I'm gonna put it in there. I'm gonna try to hide it. I'm gonna bust it out on them like a surprise box. Yeah, so I didn't get around to putting anything nice on the top though, but I put something on the chest. World
Hey.
class faders, man. I'll tell y'all a quick story about this. I hated the name when he came up with it. Guess what? World class, world class. I love that freaking name. It goes to tell you when somebody tried to tell you what not to do or what you shouldn't do. If you stick with things, sometimes they end up panning out. And I'm glad he stuck with this because I love the branding of it and I love the movement behind it. That I be yelling world class in my shop.
Hey, that's real, man. That's one of my favorite stories when it comes to us choosing our name for the shop, because this is my real friend right here. I would want him to tell me if he didn't like something, and I was still trying to figure out the name. So, yeah, but it was one of them ones where I was like, oh no, man, oh no. Now we got 20-some people yelling out, world class, world class. Hey, today, man, I am sporting on the crown. I like to put that crown in there. Our guy, Bebe Latina, De La Bay. It's just the most beautiful hat, man. It's very suede-y. I just love it, man. He got the gold on there. Everywhere I go, people compliment this hat. Tamel, I seen him wear it first in different colors, and I was like, I got to get it, man. I got to get it. So I love this hat, man. Even the beak is a whole different corduroy material. And on the chest, man, I was inspired by my Freedom Braiders this weekend because I seen them pull out their Dope Barber brand shirt, man. Teenage Mutant Ninja Barbers. This is another one where wherever I go, people talk about it, man. This material is actually crazy, man. Like, I don't know how to explain to y'all how nice this material is. So
And them
barbers
shirts have dope artwork on the back, bro.
Oh yes. Let me see if I could show y'all real quick. And then this weekend I saw Rocky Clips into it. She actually had on shorts. I didn't know they had shorts. Yeah, they dope, man. They dope. It's gonna be kind of hard because we got a lot of equipment plugged up to us, but let's try it.
Oh yeah, we can see it. Oh yeah. That's fire, bro.
So yeah, man. Shout out to Dope Barber brand. They've been supporting us at our events for years. So this is one of the apparels that I love. Showing love to, because they show love to us. All right, y'all. We're gonna give y'all a little bit of info on who we be rocking with, and our sponsors and partners in this thing, man, because we don't do it alone. All right.
The Tano, vetted talent now, the first platform built to let barbers show their skills, personality, and presence through video. And for shop owners, it's a game changer for hiring. No guessing, no wasted interviews, just real barbers showing real work. Before they walk in your shop, every profile is ID verified. Barbers get discovered, shops build better teams. Everybody wins. The Tano, skills speak louder than words. Download now. Available on all platforms.
All your favorite barbers love it.
I love it.
This is the Barber Digital Business Card.
Barbers! It's 2025, bro. We got the digital business cards now. Not only do they work amazing, they also make you look cool. They help you stand out, bro. When you go up to somebody, you have them tap your card like this, and then all your contact information pops right up. Boom. Whatever you want them to see. right? I have my websites and stuff all set up, but whatever you want them to see pops right up on their phone. How dope is that?
Do it proper, get Bopper.
Barbers Illustrated magazine is the ultimate magazine for the culture, craft, and community of the barbering world. Get stories and insight from your favorite barbers from all over the world. Plus, much more you won't get anywhere else. Subscribe now at barbersillustratedmagazine.com, just $6 a month for print, or go digital for $2.99 a month. Join the movement at barbersillustratedmagazine.com.
Yeah, man.
That. Just like that, the lights stay on.
Yeah, man. Just like that, the lights stay on.
Like that.
Hey, man, we see some of y'all done hopped up in there. Happy Tuesday to y'all. If any of y'all missed our early happy Tuesday. Rick the Barber, man, I got that clubhouse officially open. We love you, bro. That cut you just put on TikTok, though. Whoa. Whoa.
On the look.
Look, whoa. Rick, that was blurry, man. Yep. Ray's Barbershop. Shout out to our Barber family, man. Barber, y'all need that in your life, man. You need it in your life. Barbers Illustrated magazine. They are the next thing moving, man. It's been a really fire day for us, though. It's been productive.
Oh, yes.
I say this, that cut crazy, right?
I ain't found it yet.
Oh, you just talking about the day. Yeah, this day has been on fire for us. This is probably the most meetings we have had stacked up in one day. And I mean, I'm talking about from 8 a.m. T calling me at 7:40. Just making sure you up, man. You ready? Just making sure, because we knew we had them lined up. I'm talking about from the UK to Detroit, to the Bay Area, to where was our last guy? He was Midwest, but I don't know what his city is.
Yeah.
But Midwest. So it was a lot going on today, but it was productive. And all I got to say is we are blessed, man. And I mean, in the sense of the opportunities that have been coming our way, they're going to rock your world, because all the things that have been coming our way, it's for us, all of us. And I can't wait till we could just say some of this stuff, man. It is, I'm talking about just game changing, man. Just something that gives us a little break from the monotony. Just stay tuned, man. There's some beautiful things.
Lon gonna say something. He gonna slip. He gonna spoiler alert.
Hey, you can tell it's just like, y'all ain't gonna believe this, man. We about to, and it's like, no. Make sure everything is locked in right and all of that. But yeah, I would say 2026 is on the stove right now. And that's boy. If you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. 2026 is on the stove. Oh boy, hey, you like that? I love that too. That was just straight bar. It just came out like that. 2026 is on the stove, y'all. We just been super blessed, and I just can't even explain it, man. We always tell y'all, for us, our currency is the relationships, it's the people, man. And I just think us caring about people, treating people right for so long, I just think God is just giving it back our way now, because the phone calls, the text, the DMs they've just been amazing, man. It's almost to the point now where we used to jump up and down like, man, can you believe this and that? Now we just be like, thank you, God. Like, we don't even, it's not that we're not excited. We're just dialed in, man. So, yeah, y'all just really stay tuned, because 2026 is on the stove. It's on the stove, man. All right. Last weekend, man, I'm going to just start with what I did last weekend.
Well, you do that, because I'm going to do something while you
last weekend, man, I had a really, really good time. I went down to the Clipper Clash 2.0 in Santa Rosa. Shout out to Simple Beans, man. I have to say, there are a lot of barber battles going on, and I'm really proud of the new event promoters like that who are competitors that now want to host events, because they bring a different twist to it. His has it had a nice underground feel to it. You know, I don't expect every battle to have the same thing, man. Um, I don't expect it, and that's what I like. I like that they all have something different. Our shows are different, theirs are different. But Simba's, what I liked about his, it had an underground vibe to it, and it really packed in, and the competitors really packed in. Most rounds were pretty full. This is a new thing for him. This was his second one, and I was just proud, man. I was proud. We were out there. We had the United Barbers Club banner set up. We had fun out there. Got some good content with people. I got to rock with my crazy but beautiful Freedom Braider sisters, man. Had a good time. I think
The Freedom
I see
Braiders are getting off the hook though. They
they getting
reel
wild.
some of their crew in, man.
They getting wild.
They live out there.
They get wild. Hey, I have fun with them. Babies, love you. Rocky Clips and Twists, love y'all, man. Tati was in the building.
Oh yeah, I think too.
Man, it was fun, man. Oh, hold on.
Keep
Hold
on talking
on.
because I need a couple
Let
more
me
minutes.
just say, I'm talking. Let me finish with the event and then tell about this Tati business. So, uh, so Easy the Barber was there. Easy the Barber came out of Frisco. That was fire, man. And it was just nice. They had the braiding competition, haircutting, and it was really cool. We got a lot of love, a lot of people just showing love. So, Clipper Class 2.0 was very fun. But I don't know if y'all know, some of y'all may, some of you may not. These Freedom Braiders, I don't I don't know what I did, but some reason they think that they're gonna pick on me. They think I'm a slouch. They think I don't work out. They think I'm out of shape. They think I'm old. I don't know what it is. But they challenge me at all these physical things that I do and that they don't do. And I don't get it. I think they just think it's cute. So anyway, in Vegas, was it Vegas? We got raced. I got raced. Was that Vegas when it
Yeah,
started? Yeah, Vegas.
yes.
Tati, it's Tati Love. If y'all want to go and troll her IG and let her know that she tripping, it's Tati Love. She challenged me to a race. I smashed, and then she lied and said that she won, and then I cheated, all kind of stuff. Then I get to Reno. Y'all understand this is happening around the world. I am a peaceful man. I am literally coming in these events just chilling. And I'm walking down the aisle in Reno. I'm proud of my boy Jacko Off Face, who threw a dope event out there. And I hear my name, Lonnie. And I turn around and Rocky Clips and Twists is walking down. And I'm thinking something wrong. And she comes up to me and say, "You ready?" And I said, "Ready?" I was like, what's going
Is
on?
you
We
ready?
halfway through the show. What am I getting ready for? To race. And I said, I'm so lost. First it was her partner, now her. So I don't want to do this, y'all. I'm not coming to sweat. And they always get me when I got baggy pants on. How about that? What I do? Smoke her. Smoke her. I'm not having no mercy on no kids and no little girls that want to challenge me. And so, or women either. So here we are. We're out at Clipper Class 2. It is raining. Rain, y'all. Real rain. We chilling. Everybody's chilling. People outside taking smoke breaks, having drinks. I mean, man, moving to the music. And then Tati wants to race me again in the rain. And I said, man, I'm just not doing this. You scared? Okay. All right. Okay. So what I do, beat that ass. And this time we got it on camera. And I should have uploaded the video to show that I got her confessing. That I got her confessing that she lost. She's, people try by this much. Listen, whatever it is, lost. So I'm hoping that puts an end to it, the physical part. But we got one last thing, y'all, and it's going down this Sunday. We'll talk about that in a minute. So anyway, that's what I did last weekend, man. Clipper Class 2.0 was fire. I got my cardio on, beating another girl in the race that I don't want to be racing. But anyhow. And then they want to say stuff like he was breathing hella hard too. What is that? Hey, look, I got done. See, people act like if you're in great, I don't know. I think it's when you older, like if you breathe even a little bit, they're like, oh, you out of breath. And it's like,
Oh man,
I can race a 25-year-old and they can breathe harder than me, and then they'll say I'm losing my lungs. I'm like, come on, man, I'm good.
These people.
So anyhow, man, I had to rant because they've been just a little out of pocket, man. So
Okay.
they got what they deserve, though.
Yeah, while Lum was out there in the Olympics,
You was
the
doing more
new barber,
meaningful
the new
things.
barber Olympics. That's hilarious. The funny thing is I would think I'm the one that they would pick on because
Me too.
I'm that dude. I'm that one. I
Yeah.
want all that smoke. Lon is cool, chill, laid back. I'm the one that's the antagonizer. I'm that guy. You would think they'll come for me, but nope. They go mess with Lon because Lon just chilling, minding his business.
It's like bully stuff. I'm
Yeah,
over
that's
there,
what they
and
trying to
I'm over
do.
there in the corner. They picked the wrong person to bully though. They like they're like, let's go catch his quiet
Yeah,
ass and just
yeah.
let's go.
Oh, Lax
We're
Lon.
gonna race.
Oh,
I'm like,
Lon, go get him.
really? So what was you doing while I was out there beating girls in the rain at
Yeah.
races, man?
I think it's easier to show than to tell. So, y'all bear with me. I have a little something for you.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call to quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. My heart on my sleeve. Stress, shield my greed. That's how I get it. Success ain't no giving. Some days I don't eat, I don't sleep. When I'm focused, I'm dangerous. Down, wonder when I'm anxious. Ain't no limit till I tank. I'm running on fumes. The opposition don't amaze. The roads racing through the pavement. Get your hands out of my bag. I know that's because I've been in it. I don't need to brag. I guess that's what happens when you taking care of your business. But some family, you do the math. I'm out of my pocket. Houston, we got a problem. I ain't perfect. Let them watch me elevating. Got them nauseous. Cause I'm the pilot in the cockpit. Nose diving in the house. And whoo! Watch out, get ahead, watch out, get ahead, watch out, get ahead. Watch out, set it up, bet you I shut it down, watch out, get a win. I don't think they really wanna come against the window, got a finger run up in on a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare to my line, but the winner about the cage. I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call to quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all of this.
A.
That's beautiful, man.
It was.
Tell them what that was, though. For people who may not
So,
understand, what did y'all do? Because it's
for
beautiful.
people who don't know, me and Lon and UBC have been doing a Heat the Streets movement where we gather items of warmth to donate to the homeless. We take it out every Thanksgiving Day morning and every Christmas morning. Think about that. For the past 6 years, we've been going out every Thanksgiving Day morning and every Christmas morning, rain or shine. And we make sure we hand out items of warmth to those in need. But this year, my team thought of let's do a cut for clothes where we would cut any kid 5 years old to 12 years old for free if they just brought one item of warmth, just one. They can bring a pair of socks and they would have got a free haircut. We had so many people pull up and just donate. Good Day Sacramento came out and gave us a nice interview and highlight for the event. And I'm telling you, people was coming all the way from the South Side, from Woodland, from just all over, just dropping off stuff, bringing their kids in. VVS Cuts Barbershop, one of my barbers that used to work with me, he opened up a shop. Him and one of his team members came over and they supported it. They were cutting kids. It
That's
was just a
fire.
beautiful thing, bro. And we got a plethora of stuff. The Polynesian community stepped up, showed out.
Shout out
Man, I
to
got my
Miley.
yeah, Miley. That guy in his community, they ain't playing. They
That's
ain't playing. They
dope.
came and gave free cocoa, free coffee to anybody that showed up, and then they just brought blankets on blankets on blankets and more stuff. But it was just beautiful, beautiful.
Man, I'm proud of y'all. I thought that was so creative, man. That was a cool twist. We always trying to come up with something different every year to draw more attention to it, and a lot of times we'll do it with content or stuff like that. That was fire. That was like old school, hands on, like let's get it in the mud. So I'm proud of y'all, man. Shout out to the whole Uppercuts team and VVS
Baby.
team for
Yes.
pulling that together, man. And hey, that's something we're gonna jump in on that. I like that a
Oh
lot.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Like that. And if any of y'all want to get involved, this goes down again Christmas, Thanksgiving and Christmas morning. We do it for 2 hours from 9 to 11. We meet up at World Class Stylers at 8 a.m. So between 8 and 9, people start flowing in. And then we just get out. We hit the streets hard for 2 hours. We get them to shelters, tent cities. We really go to the people. So it's an amazing experience. All ages are welcome. We get people to drive up from the Bay Area, Reno, all kind of places. It's something that can really, really change your perspective of your whole holiday because it reminds you that, damn, even at my worst is somebody else's best.
Yeah.
So it's an eye opener, and especially for kids. You bring kids out. You could donate if you want to donate cash. You could donate at Cash App at United Barbers Club. We spend every single penny on more items of warmth. We go out and shop when people give us money every year. And yeah, we spend every single penny and get more socks, more blankets, and things of that nature. And then you could also volunteer at the sorting party. So the Thanksgiving Eve and Christmas Eve from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. We have a sorting party at both of our shops. And we just sort out everything and make it easier for the distributors the next day. So there's a few ways you could get involved. It's a beautiful thing. And by the time we're done, people are like, let's do some more. And it's like, nah, 2 hours is it, man. You got to get to your family. You got to do your thing. But I promise you, when you get to your families and you get back to your daily routine, you just feel so grateful, man. Everything's just your eyes are wide open. All right, man. So that was last weekend. What in the world is going on this weekend?
Oh, let me help you out with that too.
And we talk about November 23rd. That happens to be this Sunday.
Yeah, it's better to show them than to
Well, show them, damn it.
stop yelling at me.
Do y'all know what this is? Do you know what this is,
Hell,
man?
boog, if they don't, boy, y'all about to find out.
Man, we talking about the For the Culture Hair Jam, November 23rd, right here at Rock and Brews in Sacramento.
We got over 50 showcases from braiders to barbers, bro. Y'all gotta be here.
Yes, this building is gonna be packed with 500 people, y'all. Vendors, everything is going down that day. And guess what? The tickets is only $25.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Better than that, you get 2 for $25.
What? Hey, y'all better stop playing.
Yes.
Get on the site right now, capcityshowcase.com. Get your tickets today because I promise you, it's gonna fill up. They won't last.
Yes, it ain't.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call to quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets.
Yes, it ain't. Yes, it ain't. It ain't gonna last.
Man, we got barbers, we got braiders, we got cosmetologists, we got makeup artists, we got students, we got celebrity barbers, we got shop owners. Like, you actually got shop owners showcasing hairstyles. That is very rare, man.
We got YNs, we got ONs.
Hey, you stupid, but we really
We doing them ONs. Dang.
we
That's
really do got a variety of ages and styles. It's gonna be so fire, man. Kids are welcome. Even though we say it's gonna be like a club environment, it's very secured. We have security there, and we've never had any issues. Knock on wood, pray to God. But it's always barber love, and people do that thing. But it's just somehow it just all works out. The energy in the building is super fire.
shout out to two of our hosts. We have that guy Rick, who is a celebrity barber,
Yes, sir.
and
Definitely in our
Dave Beast
books.
510. She
That's
bringing that yay area
that's gonna be
vibe to the
so
stage.
beautiful.
I'm
That's
digging.
gonna be beautiful to have them two, man. That's gonna be fun watching them two on stage,
Oh
man.
yeah.
That's gonna be fun. And y'all just you have to get there. The tickets are $25, but we have a 2-for-1 special, which brings it down to a little over $12. We just made it where there's really no excuses. I mean, you got people flying in from Tennessee, you got people flying in from Vegas, you got people flying in from Seattle, you got people coming up from Reno, we got people from the Bay, Southern Cali. It's a 500 capacity building, man. We should be full up in that thing and having a good time, man. So definitely come down and get it in with us because it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something to remember. Oh, and I checked the weather.
Oh yeah, it's
The
nice.
rain stops Thursday. It's gonna be fire. We got a nice day, y'all. They got outside activities. They got a batting cage. They got mini golf. You do not have to eat. Actually, I wouldn't eat because the food is really good. Like, we should shoot a commercial just about the damn food. It is really good. One of the best burgers. And their cocktails, they got full bar. I mean, you really ain't got to do nothing but just get your asses there.
Right?
Just get there. All right, man. And then, so that's November 23rd. That's next Sunday. And then right after that, we will be going into Heat the Streets, y'all. So again, we would love y'all's help, your participation, anything you can do to help us, man. And
Did you tell them niggas send us some money?
yes, I did. You can
Okay, yeah.
send cash to United Barbers Club Cash App. It's just United Barbers Club. But yeah, we'll spend every dollar. We even shoot videos. When we get money, we'll literally shoot videos to show what we buy because we always want people to know that their money really goes to the real cause. And then the following weekend, we have something called Comedy Night at Stylers.
Yes, indeed.
Man, this is an amazing comedy show right here in the heart of Sacramento. It's at a building that is usually a salon, but it is totally transformed into a comedy club. It is a dinner show. There's great food by Ray Smoke and Barbecue there. We have a full bar there. Proceeds from the bar goes to MP Strider's Track Club nonprofit. So, I mean, you're just talking about a real purposeful event. It is dope, and it is not an open mic. We really have headlining comedians. Esau McGraw is coming up from LA. Lawrence Owens is coming all the way from Washington, D.C. right here. So the way you get your tickets is go to stylersevents.com. It's that simple, stylersevents.com. So that's November 29th, man. It's a lot going on in 2 weeks.
I just want to tell y'all, Lon, if you tell you, y'all might not believe it, but I've been to every one, and I'm going to this one. And I've been bringing people because it is an amazing show. You get your gut busting laugh on. I'm telling you, you get a little tipsy and you get a little full. It has all the dynamics of a great event, and him and his team does an amazing job. So,
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. It's really dope, man. It's a dope energy in there, and I think this is even gonna be cool because it is one of them hot months. It was a new challenge for us to make sure because we just had so many people in there. We was like, damn, we got a great AC up in here, boy. But them all them people, we have to get that building ready hours early that next time. So it's gonna be nice that we should be a little neutral weather right now.
nice.
But come down, y'all, November 29th.
All right. So let's get
Tell
into
them.
business.
Tell them.
So, as you guys may have been preparing yourself as we were, we have a our guest that we had there.
You want me to tell them?
Yes, because the word I just had
Yeah.
it in my head.
Let
Now
me
it's
let me
gone.
tell them. So we have an amazing guest we had lined up.
Yes.
The guru of Booksy.
Google.
Um, whether you use Booksy or any other app, just learning what can be done with these apps is mind blowing. We think we just schedule people, but there's so many other features there that help your business run efficiently, help your clients get a better experience, and help you make more money. So we have Cyprian lined up for tonight, but unfortunately, there were unexpected issues to where we could not have Cyprian on today. So we're looking to reschedule him. We have people lined up for a few weeks. So we're looking to schedule him again for December 16th, and we're gonna make it even bigger. But I'm telling you, if you use Booksy or been thinking about it, this is something different, y'all. This is not like, oh man, we're gonna get on here and talk about the feature. No, this is the guru of this stuff, man. He is the person we use when we're onboarding our team and all of that. So there's features like that come out every quarter on that app, and the average person using it, like literally just uses it to book their appointments. So we want to make sure that people understand that our partners, our sponsor, Booksy, we're not saying this because we're getting paid or because we sponsored by them. We really use the app, and it's absolutely amazing. But we're bringing somebody to show you how amazing it is. So
Yeah, he has given us some tips that we didn't even know that this app can do, and it is very helpful in the
give
business.
one, give one, give one.
One of them that I really loved was that you could take pictures of the client's haircut and you can put it into the profile of that client, that you can remember what that haircut is. You can also put haircuts on your services, like say men's haircut. You can have a picture of that on there so people could kind of see your skills and talent that you're doing as well. I
Yeah,
thought that was dope. And freaking putting a real profile up, having that
yeah,
stuff written out to really
yeah.
enhance your services. It's dope. It's
And
dope.
then one of mine, there's so many, but one of mine is the waiting list. Just being able to, oh, you booked? Oh, well, let me put my name on there. And so if something opens up, it just slides me in. Like that's next level. It really is next level, because a lot of times people see their barber or their stylist is booked and they just be like, oh man, like they don't even think, or they will start just kind of texting and calling them every day. Hey, anything open up, man? Let me
Yeah.
know. This right here, you just put yourself in, and it'll let you know as soon as something opens up. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna have something fire when he comes, and we'll make sure to put a video out again to make sure you all know. But it's more than likely gonna be December 16th.
Yeah.
So, what we gonna be talking to these people in this clubhouse about, then, homie?
I try to put this together real fast. It might not sound
Uh-oh,
good, but
that's a bad disclaimer.
is the barbershop for men a thing of the past? I had a client who was so adamant about this kind of. He brought it up to me. He's like, because we was watching a movie in there, right? And there was a young lady in there with her son, and he just is like, man, what is the barbershop come to now that we don't have our locker room no more. We don't have a space where we can come and we can, talk our shit or do, and we now gotta watch what we say and really just can't. This barbershop thing was something that young men can be mentored through, being around all these older men, spitting this talk, doing all of that is what's going on with it. So I was like, you know, things change. We have not only single moms bringing their kids in, and yeah, they're young. He said back then they just sit me in the shop and wait out in the car. I said I get it. Some times has changed. People aren't.
He said they just waited outside in the car.
Yeah, he said they just people are more protective now. Also, we have female barbers now, so that changes the whole dynamic of the shop. Not just saying the clients that could be females, it's even female clients are coming in and getting cut. So things have changed. So I wanted to pose this question to the crowd and see, or the clubhouse, to see what you guys think. Is it, well, we kind of know it's a thing of the past, but is it something that is needed? Hmm?
She said, "Men need us."
Yeah, men need you. Yeah.
Do men need you in the barbershop? Is what the question is. Is who bought it? What does she talk about in these comments? What kind of conversation y'all got going on? So, do y'all think that the barbershop is no longer a thing for the men? Is that something in the past? I've heard what you said. I've heard that before too, T.
Mm.
Especially from like just like OGs who are like our OGs, who's like, "Hey, bro, I used to be able to go in the shop and we could just sit there and men can just open up and talk about anything." And that was a tough thing when I first opened Faders because it was so attractive to men. They were happy. They were like, "Man, this look good. This look like a men's, it's a throne right here, man. The chairs, the setup look good. I like we on the block." It was just ideal for them visually. And then when they got in there, we had rules. We was like, "Nah, man, you can't be cursing out loud like that. We got little kids in here. There's a lady over there, man. You gotta kind of tone that down a little bit. Hey, man, you gotta, kind of come in smelling a little different, man. We don't want to
Mm.
offend nobody." And I remember that being like the first phase is breaking the clients into what kind of environment, what type of atmosphere we're building. And most people appreciated it. They were like, "You know what? This is cool." And I had a man tell me, "This is the first shop I've ever been able to bring my wife to in 30 years. He said
Mm.
she always waits in the car, but she goes to eat nearby. I came here, y'all opened up. And then the next time I came, I said, 'Babe, you got to see this.'" And he said he brought her in and that's the first time. So I was flattered by that. But then we also had the other ones that you tell them, them rules, and they're like, "You serious? This is the barbershop, man. Like, it's the barbershop. Like, what else are we supposed to be doing here?" So I have seen both sides.
Yeah. Rick the Barber says, my shop is a sports lounge. Yeah. So I
What does
mean,
that mean
yeah,
though?
it being
Are
a
they
sports lounge, the women's in sports, they like sports. Some of them are some of the hardest fanatics of football or basketball than some men. So what does that mean, Rick?
in regards to the question, is the barbershop a man thing of the past? Barbers Illustrated. Oh, let's put him up. Said barbershop should be a safe place for everyone. So when you say that, Jay, do you mean like, so when you think about what men used to use the barbershop for, that escape, that freedom of speech and expression, do you think that this way of thinking with it being a safe place for everyone, do you think it minimizes that? Well, actually, it's obvious it minimizes it. Do you think it's a good thing that it minimizes it? Do you think that's just something they need to evolve to, or do you think that is a cutback for those people who are used to that experience?
And while you're answering that question, let me ask you guys this question. For the men that's on here, and then I'm gonna flip it for the women. Would you like to go to a space like a barbershop where you guys can have that type of dialogue with men and feel free to express and be among peer like people to because back then it was all of that. I'm telling you, the shops was helping raise the youth. The men in there that come frequently will help raise the youth. And then women, do you have that in the beauty shops? because that's where we don't go there, so we hear all about the cackling and all the gossiping and stuff that go on there because y'all got that safe space. Do 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 you feel like y'all still have that space out there, or is it being invaded by maybe some flamboyancy from
I've
the
been
men?
in the salon. I've been in the salon, and when you
What you
come
doing?
in,
What you doing?
who?
What you doing in this salon?
Oh, I done been in the salon for different reasons, man. I done done business with salons. I used to run a print shop, so I would
Yeah.
deliver like
Okay.
signs and stuff, and they go like this. You walk in the shop, you walk in the shop, it feels just like when women used to walk in the men's shop. It's like they be like, hey, here you hey, it gets super quiet and like it's like kill game, talk baseball.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that's what we used to say. We used to be like, kill game, talk baseball. We see a lady or my
Yeah.
kid or grandmother coming, and I felt it. Like they didn't continue that dialogue when I got up in there. They stopped when I came in. I was like, oh, and then they you could just feel it. You could feel it.
Hey, I feel you on that, babe.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
man,
Tamel
see.
used to say that about my second shop where I made it a barber salon. He was like, "Line, that ain't gonna work, man. Women don't want to be seen in the middle of getting their hair done." And I got what he was saying, but I felt like with a trained enough team, it could be there's a certain welcoming that can kind of what's the word, disarm them a little bit. And I've seen it work because we get ladies in and I'm like, don't stare at them. You know what I mean? Don't even be up in their face or nothing until it's like halfway done. But when they first come in and they go, whoo,
Yeah.
just be like, good morning, and just keep it going. Good morning.
You remember how Marv was when we worked that Final Cut? And he needed to go do it in the back room, and then
Oh,
they
you
started coming
right.
around the back going
You
in because we were
right.
out there deep as barbers.
You're
And he's the
right.
only stylist in there, and
I
he had them
forgot.
lined up.
I forgot. I forgot. Baby said I do have a suite inside my shop for those reasons. Barbers Illustrated. I believe it's
Still.
still a man's. Think I ain't gonna read that.
Yeah, hey, man, hey, don't be, hey, bro, hey, let's take that down. Hey, bro, hey, we like you too much. You be doing stuff.
Tamel
Hold on,
did you dirty for even putting that one up there. He was typing fast. That's an editor. That's an
hey, man,
editor.
you be putting stuff like this out, especially over here on page. Hold on. We on page 3. You put stuff like this out. Don't you get up on here.
Woo! Yeah, and I trusted you. You see, Jay, you gotta be careful with this cat, man. He that friend that'll love you, but he'll prank you and put you out there. That boy, he knew what he was doing. And
Nah, I
then
didn't.
I
I
was reading
better
over
believe.
here. So when I came over here to read it, I was like, oh, we could get over that word. That's
I
still.
got dyslexia. I was putting in the words the letters that wasn't there. I was figuring that shit out. It was like a puzzle. I'm a problem solver.
Hey, run that back, Jay. Go ahead and put your. You got time, man. Run that back. We're gonna move on to another. I ain't gonna let him do you like that no more. All right.
I hope you're over there dying, Jay. I hope you're over
He
there
is.
laughing your butt off.
He is. All right. Let's see. We got a good one right here. Oh, he said also in this day, my mama says salons vary. Some are too loud and some are more welcoming than others. Okay, mama. I know what you're talking about too.
I feel like the shop that we talk about a lot when we go to schools and we talk about how their shop isn't like our shop. It's like, cussing everything and all that. I think they got that old barber vibe
The
with just
ladies?
men. No, the men, the barbershop.
Oh, yes. No, I do. That's why I enjoy it when I go in there. And that's why I always tell the students when we're doing our presentations, there's a barbershop for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not putting those down. I'm just saying that's not the shop that I'm running and I'm investing into because I'd have to keep that up and and then what are the boundaries, and then who are you attracting and who are you pushing away? Every shop is going to attract and push away somebody. There's somebody that thinks our shops is corny. They're
Yeah.
like, I ain't gonna. I need to be able to come in with my weed blowing out my
Yeah.
mouth.
Out my mouth.
Yeah, like because I got some dudes. They'll walk in and they like,
oh, bro, yeah.
At the door,
Yeah, hey, turn around.
Hey, what's up, bro? And I'll be like, hey, no, like, back up, go out there, exhale, and then do a few more rounds of exhaling, because you ain't finna come in here and do that. So yeah, but I love those shops though. I love those. I love the just free old school open shops. I like to go visit them. It's hella fun. As soon as I walk in the door, man, this motherfucker, what y'all tell you what this motherfucker? I love it, but I love it for them, and I love it for their books. But yeah, definitely, it's not what we put in our shops.
No.
And then, who we got right here? I'm 45, so I can OG. He said,
Yeah. Nah, you a ON.
yeah, yeah. He came over with a new one tonight, Jay. ON.
ON,
Baby said YN versus ONs.
Yeah, you ON, bro.
Oh man. But so what's been your experience, man, opening a shop that you don't have that old school, free for all, everything goes? Like, what was your experience like when you were first formatting that environment, man?
I opened it with a purpose. My number one purpose was making it a family friendly shop. It wasn't making it a man's barber shop. I wanted it to be very intentional that single moms can bring their kids in and feel safe and feel welcome, as well as grandparents bringing their grandkids in and feel the same. That was intentional. That was my sole purpose. It wasn't even focused on the men. It was the family, everybody. So I pride myself that is still what our mission is, and we're still living up to that. And I have women telling us that that's why they come, because they don't get the cat calls or one of the barbers trying to holler at them. There'll be none of that.
Okay, I got something for y'all then. This is for you too, T, because you just prompted me to think about something else. Let's go deeper, y'all. Like,
take this off. I can take this off.
Leave it up there. It's kind of tying into that.
I can write a new one too. I can write what you about to say.
Okay, so
I'm gonna let Jay write it. Jay, write this out. Now,
I told you, Jay, watch out for him. That mean he love you. That he likes you before, but when he start picking on you, that mean he love you.
Yeah, but I love me some you, dog.
It's a cold kind of love, man. You ever heard of tough love? Hey, this is different. This different, man. This funny love. Yes. So I really want y'all to dive in on this one. This is where my mind, I start going back into the history of the why. Like, okay, when those older, I'll say traditional, when those traditional style, more male dominated, male energy shops were happening, were more common, would you say that there were more 2-parent families back then? And do you feel that maybe more men were taking their sons to the barbershops back then, which made that more, I guess, which supported that environment? And then with us having more single moms over the last few decades, would you say that that's probably what contributed to more shop owners saying, damn, man, we need to start creating something where the women are more comfortable? And that just popped in my head, man. I'm like, well, how was that so common back, years ago, where there were more of those traditional style all men barbershops? Because I've met women that go, excuse me, they grew up where they're like, No, I know the rules. You
Yeah,
don't go. You don't go into. I've met women that said that, and
yeah,
that's just from their past experiences. They might have had a father or something like that who taught them that, or a grandfather. So, what do you think, man? Do you think this, what it was then and what it is now, has is an effect of there were more two, a result of there were more two parent family homes back then, households opposed to single families,
yes.
single parents.
I would say yes, but then also think this: with being a single mom and coming into a barber shop, and you got somebody as handsome as me sitting there cutting your kid.
Idiot.
Now you are booking your next appointment before you even get the kid in line. Now you know what I'm saying. That's- but hey, there is women that's something they do. They make sure they take their kid in, make sure they wear something nice and tight, so they can go in there and find somebody. I truly believe that. I've seen it.
And I mean, but that's always been, you know what I mean? That for sure. But I'm just saying,
There's
like,
more single
do
moms.
you do you think that that is why the need for having more family oriented barbershops popped up? Because that was not a thing of the past.
Yeah, I think so.
Rick said facts. It was more family oriented back then. My mom dropped me off in it. Was more culture then. See, that's kind of what I'm talking about right there. Like you're right. A mother would drop they sons off back then. It was like known that this is where that's men stuff in there. And then the same thing with a salon. Men wasn't hanging around in the salons.
Yeah, we
Now
have
dude
that.
to go with a woman to get their nails and hair done in the salon.
Yeah, we have it still happening today. That still women are dropping their kids off, and I got to go out to the car and say, "How do you want his haircut?" And then go out to
Mm-hmm.
the car and take the payment. They're still doing that.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm just saying that the ratio is totally different though.
Yes. Y'all got any questions or topics that y'all want to talk about? Let us know because we'll put it out. We can have a discussion.
Rick said, funny love.
Pause.
Pause. But yeah, that's a big one to me. Okay, baby said, times changed. Kids used to be able to play outside.
Yeah.
That's real.
It is so real that now punishment to a kid is telling them to go outside and play. They think that
Okay.
just ended their life. Wow, I don't want to go outside.
So what do y'all think about whoopings in the barbershop? This is real stuff. I didn't seen a lot of this stuff. I didn't seen where people take their kids to the bathroom and they whoop 'em and they look at us.
Do it right here in front of public beatings. I promote that. Some of these kids is bad. I had this one man that I worked at this other shop. This man said about 60 times, "Corey, sit down, Corey. Corey, don't do that, Corey. Corey, get off of that, Corey. Corey." And me and the other barbers like, beat him. Get him. Get Corey. Get Corey. He just don't do that, Corey. Don't touch. Hey, Corey, nah, sit right there. Stay right there, Corey. Hey, bruh. I'm like, man, Corey need a butt whooping. Just a popping on the butt. You ain't gotta beat him with a belt. Just a good popping, especially in front of everybody. So he'd be like, I ain't gonna never do this again in front of people. I campaign for that.
Rick said, "You ain't about to whoop no kid around me."
well, goes back to maybe what's going on with Rick. Maybe Rick got one of them bad ones, them bad whoopings, or maybe Rick just never got a whooping. I don't know. Yeah, kids is bad. Some kids need to be popped. I ain't saying take the switch and beat them, but they just need to be popped.
Rick said my mama said not in the shop. Rick said I don't believe in whipping at all. Makes me sad. Rick's such a beautiful spirit, man.
Yeah. I'll tell you another story real quick.
He said he calling DHS.
So I have a granddaughter, right? And this granddaughter was spoiled to death. Her daddy never whooped her. Her mama never whooped her. my wife never whooped. I never whooped her, but she would dictate everything what she wanted to do and what she did not want to do. They had no control of making her do anything, right? So I had to make her. She kept crying. They kept trying to put her in the car seat to go to school, and she just acting a fool. I went out there and I grabbed her and I set her in that seat. I said, "You finna put this seatbelt on and you finna go to school." She said, "I had glasses on." She said, "Knock my glasses off my face." I popped that girl one time on that butt. She's the sweetest little thing this day. I don't have
That's
no.
your youngest or your oldest?
It's the youngest, the redhead,
Youngest.
little
Yeah,
5 years.
I knew
Me
it.
and her don't have no issues no more. Nobody, when they call G Pot, she ain't having no issues. And it wasn't no beating. It's just sit your ass down and I'll tell you. No, that was it.
All right. So look, Rick, I want to address this, and it's gonna kind of go to Mel's situation. Yeah, Rick said my mom whipped me for everything. I think it makes the child angry in a way, or resentment. I get it, resentment.
I hear you, Rick.
We definitely hear you, and we're not insensitive to that. So there's a level of it where it's just over the top. So, and it's not even all physical, even mental and verbal. So I was in the store at the cash register, Winco, and to this day I still beat myself up for not saying something right here because I kept thinking about it and I didn't do it. The mom was checking out stuff, and she had like 5 little kids with her, all between the age of like 4 and maybe 8, and they really wasn't doing nothing. They was just like looking around, just saying little stuff, but not loud. They're not wild, nothing. And she just hated that she had kids, and she said it.
Mm.
And she turned to all of one of them, asked a simple question. It wasn't even like, "Can I get this, mama? Can I?" They just asked something, and she said, "Shut the F up." She said, "Oh, I hate kids. I hate them." And I was like, "Damn!" Oh, I was so hot, and I stood there and I kept thinking. I'm a person where I'm gonna think deep. Like, okay, I know that if I say something, this little sexy red finna like lose her mind on me right now. She finna go bananas. And I'm okay with that. But what purpose did I serve? So I was trying to think of another clever way. And I thought about just telling the kids, hey, I thought about doing a drive-by on them and saying, hey, no matter what nobody say to y'all, y'all special. Don't forget that for the rest of your life. Motherfucker. And then I just walk out, right? And I didn't do it. And I felt like, man, I wish I did it because look at Rick now. You don't know how long that abuse could stay with somebody and it could affect them. So I just thought, man, if I said something, you never know. They might be like, man, that man said that one day. And that one of them might have just thought about it every time she said something stupid like that to him. So I do understand abuse.
Yes.
But lack of discipline, though, boy, I be feeling bad for them parents, man. Them kids, because kids ain't stupid. Kids is actually smarter than most of the adults that think they stupid. And they will play you as much as you let them play you. And so I'm not like abusive or militant with my kids or nothing, but I've always been like matter of fact with them. Like, hey, this is your threshold. This is your borderline. And I could probably count on one hand how many times I ever popped them. And it really wasn't nothing major, but it's not really the force behind the pop. It's the purpose behind it. Just like you said, just that one little pop. She was like, I don't never want that. She actually feel bad that she took you to that because she was just pressing it. She was like, I'm gonna just press it to see how much. Oh, they let me do whatever, and it ain't even their fault. It's just natural. And so if you don't curve it, then you're gonna create a monster. If you ask me.
Yes, you're right, Joanna. And abuse is abuse. I said pop the whole time. I did say whoop him in front of everybody. I did say that, but I meant just a pop in the public spectrum. let that kid know. Don't. I've had all these things happen to me as a kid, and I think I turned out pretty good. I'm kind of crazy, but pretty good. My grandmother had a way to just look at me and do her mouth, and I knew, boy, whatever you doing, you better stop right now. Cause my grandma's the real deal. My grandfather, I remember this. He never with me. He used to always just have me sit at the edge of his bed. He played gospel music the whole time while he reads the Bible. But there was one time I was in the kitchen and my auntie was trying to mop, and she kept asking me to move my feet, and I'm just ignoring her. My grandfather, big black man, he these gorilla hands came and grabbed me by my waist, picked me up, and set me in the living room. Boy, I thought I died. He just touched me, and that was, man.
Man,
He had that kind of effect on me. And I think parents nowadays are too buddy, don't want to be the disciplinary.
no,
They don't want to hurt the kids' feelings, or they'll put them on a timeout, and the kid will be out of timeout in 2 minutes, or they put them on restriction for a week. You on restriction for a week. Say one more thing. 2 weeks. They offer restriction in 3 hours.
yeah,
That kind of stuff is, you're already messing them up because you're not standing behind what you say. You have to say what you mean and mean what you say. So
yeah, and definitely not abuse, y'all.
no.
Definitely not abuse. The couple of times I didn't have to pop my kid or whatever, I apologize to him. I'd be like, man, I hate doing this. I really hate it. But you know, I'm proud of what they turned out to be, and I think they very clear that now that they all grown, they're very clear that that wasn't something I wanted to do, but I was very serious about whatever boundary that they were crossing. Some good stuff in the comments, man. Joanna said, it's okay, Lonnie. Just pray those poor kids are going to grow up carrying so much trauma. Some may end in the system or fall into harmful patterns because of what they lived through. Yeah. And that's why I wished I get it. It's okay. But I wish I had just said it. Sometimes you just, so I met a 33-year-old the other day, and I haven't seen him in a while. I stopped by his mom's 50th birthday party. I haven't seen this dude. I used to cut his hair when he was a kid. This boy told me he seen me and lost his mind. And I was like, damn, man, this dude, you look good, man. Like, damn. And I didn't even realize he was that old. I thought he was in his 20s. He said, yeah, man. I said, I'm 33 now. He said, bro, you mean so much to me, man. So much. I'm sitting there, he's smoking a blunt. He just getting all emotional, got his drink in his hand. He partying with his mama. I'm like, you are really grown now. He said, yeah, man, man, you used to cut my hair, man. I remember your spot. He described the whole thing. And he said, bro, you actually taught me how to drive. I do not remember that. But the point is, like, these memories these moments you have with kids, you may not even remember them, but they made so much impact. So that's why that one sticks with me. Like, do what you feel. Do what you feel. Because I know homegirl she would have went off on me, but it would have been worth it though. You know what I mean? She would have cursed me all the way out the store if I just said, hey y'all, don't forget you special no matter what nobody ever say to you. She would have cursed me all the way out the store. But I feel like if maybe one of them kids would have held on to that forever. Like, yeah.
Joanna, you're right about that. But even bigger than that, just in people life in general, every opportunity we have with a client in the chair, we should be speaking life and positivity, and try to figure out as much as we can about where their head's at, what they're thinking. When I get clients, I tell them the real. Some of the clients want me to side with them when they doing something bad, and I'm like, nah, bro, nah.
Oh, I didn't see that comment. Thank y'all for answering, Jay. Yes, go check out our boys' dope barber brand, man. The Freedom Braiders, they copied me this last weekend wearing them too. So y'all go mess with them. But yeah, this is good stuff, man. To just see how people really think and feel. Like our boy Rick, I would have never known. Rick looked like a whooper, so I would have never thought.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I would have never thought Rick could be like, nah. But you don't know what trauma a person been through. So we appreciate you even sharing that, man.
Yeah, man.
Definitely appreciate you sharing it. She said he wore it because he saw how good. I ain't gonna lie, the Freedom Braiders, they took they barber dope barber brand shirts this weekend. Ladies always make clothes look better. You could give them a t-shirt and they gonna cut it, rip it, put some little twist on it. It look dope. All right, Jay said he got a question. I got a question. In your shop, if a person comes in and he or she has a very strong weed smell, like it's so strong it's uncomfortable, do you still service them or ask them to leave?
All right. I guess I'll go first. I tell you what I do. I started this when I first opened my shop. I make them uncomfortable. I go and get that spray, and I spray like I'm spraying the shop, and then I get around them and I just overspray. Just make them feel like, oh, my bad, OG. You know, you ain't even gotta say it. But so my bars be like, somebody loud up in here. Somebody loud up in here. But I've set like an atmosphere in my shop, which had surprised me. I had young gangbangers come into my shop right one time. But bro, they came in and they was like the most respectful people. And I was like, wow. It's like when you get dressed to go to church, you act different. You different when you go inside the church. They was treating it like that. They came inside the building and they knew that there was a certain level of not professionalism, but an atmosphere that
Respect.
they couldn't. Yeah, they didn't want to be the ones messing that up. So
Killers got aunties and mamas too.
yeah.
They come around and act right. I grew up with a lot of and yeah, every when I was doing what I did, I didn't come home like, yeah, man, shut the no, I walked in, left everything outside, and and respect my mama's space. So that means you set a good tone. Jason Barber Illustrated said, but do you still service them? And for me, I do something very similar to T, but I do say it, and I don't say it to embarrass them. I just say it to be real. So I'll be like, but to be real clear, not to be real, because I think what T is doing is real too. But I just do it to be real clear. So I will spray, but first, before I spray, I go to them and I say, hey, you're a little strong. I prefer for you to air out a little bit, but let's see if this cuts it down a little bit. But that's a little strong for, this small space in here. So in the future, if you can, please air out a little bit. And then I'll just, because the other thing is I let them know too, if you come in smelling like that, it ain't just judgment, but now you making the cape smell like that. You know what I mean? So now the person that come in after you that don't smoke weed and don't smoke cigarettes or whatever the hell you smoking, crack, whatever it is, they don't do it. And now they got to smell like whatever you just decided to, you're going to have on. And it's just like, man, just air out before you come in. Just air out. So yeah, I'll go spray, but yeah, I will go tell them that too. Right. Good question, Jay. Good question.
We got this question. As a new owner, when do you give keys to the barber when we're hiring them?
I like that one. I do 3 months, Rick. And I do a 3-month evaluation, probation period. Every month we do an evaluation, and we'll go over what's been good for them during that month, and then if we have any changes that we request, we'll give them that chance to change it over the next month. By the 3rd month, we're hoping that we got some good rapport built and all of that, and then we'll do an alarm key in the code. So unfortunately, during the first 3 months, you can only during the time that somebody with a key is going to be there. So you kind of have to me, it gives like that pledge vibe with like a fraternity or sorority, where it's like you got to put in a little extra work in the beginning. But I like it because it makes you build relationships with your team. So you have to talk to people because you have to be like, damn, bro, I'm trying to take a late cut this Friday. Is anybody staying? Anybody got any? And then they end up working together. But they be like, bro, I'll wait for you. I'll do this and that. And then they build a bond. But yeah, 3 months. What about you, T, when you give a key? Day one?
I have a 3 months. No, I have a 3 month rule too, but I am known to give you a key way before that. It's how they show up and it's how they are. It's the trust that I get with them. And it's been working out great. And that whole thing you said about building the rapport with the other barbers, I have apprentices that be wanting to cut late, and they check in with the barbers who's staying late, who's doing this. Yeah, that's that good thing to have them communicating with each other, planning their day ahead, at least finding out if they can do a late cut. So I see that a lot. And I love it.
Yeah. I like that. Good question, man. Good question. We got new shop owners in here. We got instructors in here. We got magazine owners in here. It's good stuff, man. Well, I do like the dialogue that we had today, and I appreciate y'all hanging. She said at A1 Barbershop, we do give the keys, and we have them sign agreement same day, and that's cool. I wish it. I like that because there's a lot of monitoring and checking in that comes with the process that I do. So that's definitely easier. And it's like, and legally by law, that's technically how it's supposed to be structured. They pay their rent. Just like if you go get a storage unit or apartment, you pay your rent, you get your key. But we just run our shops a little different. So I just let them know that, hey, these are agreements. These are some things that you would be willing to agree to do if you like this environment. And so this helps us weed out. And then it also helps us eliminate having people in there that we thought were cool, but these are people's investments and things like that in there. And there's a lot of safety issues there. So we want to get an idea of who it is. So if you are like shady and you really not what we're looking for, you have to put in a lot of work on those 3 months to fool us, which it could happen. But I think our probabilities are higher of, being confident about them by going through this process.
So, one more question. As an owner, do you have a set price for all barbers, or does everyone set their own price? At my shop, we all charge the same. California, we are not allowed to set booth renters' price, but we set their prices anyway. No, we we create what we have a bottom line. Like you can't charge no less than this, right? We don't care how much more you charge, but you can't charge no less than this. So we have a baseline, and that's what we go by. I got barbers that charge $75 in the shop. I got barbers that charge the baseline $35.
Your baseline is 35.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want to see no threes. I damn near don't want to see threes for kids, but my baseline is 40. But yeah, I'm kind of the same as T. Just I don't set their price, but I do have that base. But I recommend things. I watch my team's pricing. Like I got one guy, he's at $40 forever, and this dude be having a line of people waiting for him. I'm like, if you don't raise your price to $50, and he raised it to 50, and he was just amazed at how much more money he made. And then he still had a line of people. Now I'm like, you need to go to 60, but I have an apprentice who charges $75 and he stays booked, and his main clientele is his church, and he is amazing, man. He does great work. Very clean, very professional young dude. But yes, I'm so impressed by him. 70 or $75. So yeah, that's how we do our pricing. She said, Jason, again, technically a booth renter is their own boss, so I don't set the price, but the bar tends to be on the same page. But barber tends to be on the same page.
Where's that one? Yeah.
What was that one you had with Jason? He
It was
charged.
after this one. I
Oh,
just jumped
okay.
ahead on accident.
As a new shop, I do make the base price as the price I charge, or
It
do I?
says, "Do I make the base price?
Do I?
That's the price I charge." Mm,
Oh, that depends, man, on what. Yeah, I just that's a good question though. I want to hear yours, T. But I think I look at what the average price is, and I know that barbers are coming out of barber college charging $40, so I don't want my barbers charging under 40. Um, yeah,
yeah.
that's it
My,
for me.
my price is what I charge is 40 bucks for a haircut. I don't 35 is a good start. Now that's just to get the clients to come and sit in these guys' chairs, especially trying to get them promoted. I want them to get booked up. I want them to get the reps, and then I want them to raise their prices. So I have a base price, but I got barbers that start and they set their own price at 50 bucks.
Hmm.
They set it to whatever they want, but because you can't go as low as 35 bucks. So Rick, it's whatever you if you got some new barbers in there, you can set them a base price. Like, yo, get some reps. You still need some work. You ain't no $40 barber. You know, you do whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
You go ahead.
but I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say just a general rule of nothing should be below yours. We don't know what your going rate in your area is. I think that's really important to get an idea of what going rate is. And yeah, I just wanted to be clear on that opinion, because these is all opinions, man. These are
Yeah,
just
it
our
is.
opinions.
It is.
Some other people, we've heard some people with some dope systems that we like. Damn, that's fire. I never thought about that.
Thinking about that membership, man. Really thinking about doing
Yes,
the membership.
I've seen a few people doing the membership, and that's dope. Then you pay a flat rate, and then you get so many cuts per month. Some people I've seen do unlimited cuts. Um, I seen somebody charging so little though. I forgot who it was. I was getting ready to be like, don't no, you, the membership is cool, but you still gotta make the price make sense.
I know
Um,
Steezy was doing it for like a trial or something, and her thing is if you miss your haircut appointment, it's gone. Like you get 3 or 4 cuts a month. You
yeah,
miss one, your money gone.
yeah,
It's like
and
a no show.
I like that. I like that. I just recently started offering commission splits, and that's because I have a salon, and um, I've learned a lot about women's hair. They take all damn day. I mean, all day. So a new barber is a little, to me, a little easier to start to build up clientele than a stylist. A stylist, you're trying to get 2 people that day to do these anywhere from 3 to 5 and $600 hairstyles that take anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. So just take one of those away or 2 of those away. There's no day for them sometimes. The barber, I mean, you're hoping to get 8 to 10 cuts out of the day. But if you 2, 3, you made you $150. So I offered the split for the salon, the beginners in the salon, but I tell them it's more advantageous for you to do the commission, but the split is there for you if you would like that to take the stress off while you build the clientele.
I was waiting on Babies to give us some California, technically.
You can't do that.
California.
You can't do that.
uh. Hey
Yeah,
Rick, you funny. You funny.
I only got one that actually took that option. So I don't want them to do it because I really want them to make more money. But I just know a lot of people are fearful. They'll be thinking about coming to the shop. They love it, but they're like, damn man, I'm just scared to take on booth rent. And I'm like, all right, well, you could do a split. But if you start cracking, you're gonna hate yourself that but don't hate yourself. Just be okay with the fact that somebody took a chance on you and you made them some money too.
So Barbers Illustrated magazine say, "Do you believe in the membership 150 for 4 cuts a month?" I don't think it's bad. I think you get that money up front. They something happened, they can't get in. You done made.
Let me pull out my calculator.
I think it's like 35 or 30 something 75 or something like that.
Because I don't like that.
Yeah, it's like 30 something.
That wasn't what I was calculating, though. I would say it depends on what you charge, too. So I was charging $50 a cut. So I would do 175. So it
There
comes
you
down
go.
to
Yeah,
$43 a cut.
yeah,
And then that'll save them, like an extra $20 a month or something like that.
yeah. Would you
But
guarantee that you're getting that money up front?
yes.
Now it's on them to show up.
What's your cost per cut?
He
Jay?
said it's
I felt like he told us 35 before 40.
no, he said it's right here. Bam. Kansas is $40, adults 50 for a cut with the
Oh,
beard,
okay.
30 for kids.
Yeah, that's actually no, that's not bad then, Jay. But yeah, it's like you're giving away a cut though. I would discount each cut. And what
You
was
buy
it?
in bulk, you get a discount.
Yeah, what was his number again? He said one. I'm like really over here
150.
doing it 150.
Yeah.
That's not bad, Jay. That's actually good. That's actually good. I do like that idea, and I think you'll kill with that. And then people, some people still tip you.
Oh yeah. And then some people don't show up.
That part too, that won't show up, and you got to make it.
Show
That
up.
would be the thing. Before I do it, I would never just say, "Oh yeah, thanks for doing the membership." I'd be like, "Hey, I'm glad you want to do the membership. I want to have a quick consultation with you." And I would also have ChatGPT type up a real short text agreement that just states that there are no reschedules or none of that stuff. Is just, there's no rollover. There's no rollover.
Over.
Yeah,
No.
if you get to the end of the month and you didn't use them all, we all agree that that's it.
No carryover. No passing this to your son. I can't make it. Can you cut my son in this place? Nope.
Oh, this is a good one. We switching gears. Derek the Barbaric, what up, man? He said, "What's up, fellas? What's y'all top 5 Clippers currently?" This is fun too, y'all. By the way, this is a nice little change up. This is good. It's good. You want to go first with me?
We talking about Clippers. You didn't say trimmers, so we talking about Clippers.
I think you could mix it up, man. Tell them what you like.
I'm right now rocking with those 360 Jeezys. Those Clippers.
Yeah, y'all don't know how funny this is. This fool, 360 Jeezy, we know him, and this dude will sing his song
Tell him
and tell him he gonna sing it better than him
better. Yeah.
at the shows on the mics.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's true. It's true.
And Jeezy really be like, "Really though?"
Yeah, I know, right?
He be like, "Really,
Yeah.
really." He knows his tones too. He's like, "Really, bro." All right, what's your other 4?
So that I also like the Instincts. I love the freaking Magic Clips. You cannot beat those, man.
Wow. You threw me off with that one.
No, I don't have them no more, but I can live
loving
with
them.
those are fire. I still love the ergos, especially as for tapers and detail work. The ergos are fire.
Was that 5?
No, that was 4.
4?
I like the JRLs as well. Yes, I'll leave it there.
I love the ergos. Those are, I call them the Ferraris of the Clippers. I love them. I love how they purr. I love how they feel. They're sleek. They don't get super hot. They're smooth. They cut good. One of my favorite eras of clipper cutting was the Oster fast feeds. My Lord. Those were some of the cleanest fades I've ever done in my life. One of my most viral video I ever did on YouTube was done with those fast feeds. I love those things to death. What's crazy though is going backwards. Somebody had gave me when they did the cordless ones. And I tried them and I was excited. I couldn't wait till they came out. And I'm like, I don't know if they just messed them up where they don't cut like the original fast feeds, or if you know how like when you leave your house or you grew up with that little TV and it didn't look that little, then you get older and you go back and see the old house and you're like, damn, this thing is tiny or slow or whatever. I don't know if that was the case that they were slower than I knew they were, but I just know that cordless thing, I tried it. I was like, this is not what I remember. So anyway, ergos, fast feeds, and then my favorite, I'm gonna throw trimmers in there. The Babyliss Effects, all time, like I just love those to death. And I thought nothing could ever touch them until them damn Cocoa trimmers came and changed my whole damn life.
Yes.
Love those things. Fifth. I don't even think I have a fifth, to be honest with you. I haven't tried those Jeezys out. Yeah, I don't think I really have a fifth, man. I think those are my top four.
I want to make a statement. Rick brought up this Masters. I do want to. I want to say this, and this is how nostalgic it is. Clippers nowadays, I get a new clipper. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I hear the buzz, all that, the chop, all that. But when I first got my Masters, it was like I got a tool, like a power drill, like something like wow.
Workhorse.
Man, them things is still, I still gotta say, them is by far the best clippers. Corded. Give it corded, probably uncorded. Those are the best clippers ever.
I appreciate you and Rick for bringing those back to my mind, because I ain't gonna lie, it was hovering in the back of my head, but I didn't want to front because it ain't like I use them in forever. But I will say that I'm gonna have to put that on my list. My list is my fifth, because of what you just said. That was my transition from the Kmart clippers. Like that was, I've been cutting on the streets for years with the Kmart clippers, boy. The all black on black. And when I was cutting in the shop with them Kmart clippers, man, and I looked over and I seen Dooney cutting with the Masters, and I said, what is that? Like, I didn't even know what it was. I was like, why they look like that? They was chrome and it just looked like next level. It looked like they cost $1,000 at that time to me. You remember that feeling when you first seen them? I was like, that got to be like $1,000. Mine is like $19.99, $14.99 when you don't get the scissors and the extra guards with it. And so the Masters was the deal for sure. Derek said the Wall Seniors didn't make the cut. Didn't make the cut. I'm surprised because you used to like them. You used to like those, and you like those.
The Magic Clips is the ones for me. They're like they're safe choice. I would tell every beginning barber, go get you a pair of Magic Clips. Get them.
My bad.
They're gonna help you out so much.
The Magic Clips for me was like the Masters from Kmart. They was like transitioning from the Kmart to Masters. So the Magic Clips to me was my dream come true, because I was that barber that had all them tangled cords and I was always untangling them. And what's my guy name, man, that walked in the shop and just brought me a set of those?
You're talking about Rossi.
Rossi. Shout out to Rossi Barber, man.
Rossi.
He was very proud of us with the Sacramento Barbers Club. And he came into the shop while I was cutting hair, brought his whole family, and just brought me these clippers. I've never had nobody gift me nothing like that. That was just, it caught me off guard. I didn't even know what I did. I didn't know if he was selling them or what. He said, nah, this is for you. And yeah, man, I opened them things up. It was a dream come true. I did not like them opposed to my fast feeds because the fast feeds was it for me. But I instantly became bougie, man. No cords. It was a wrap. I was like, oh no, get rid of all this. Every time a new clipper came out with no cords, I was getting rid of stuff.
Yeah, you got to look at Miracle Wrist. Well, he now creates his own clippers, but I think he was using the Masters with the cord too. But you still have some OGs that are still do that. One of my barbers, Max, he brings his out every now and then and cut with them. They still chop.
I might go pick mine out of storage, open them up, and put a new blade on them. Cause you ain't lying. Those is the clippers, Derek. Just I'm glad you don't know about them, and we could share a little bit. When Tamel said that he felt like he bought a tool, and I said workhorse. The reason is because you would fix your clipper back then. Like now, your clipper go bad, you would get some new clippers. Hey, it's a wrap. You would literally fix your clippers, dude. We had a clipper repair man that you would go drop your clipper off for 2 weeks, and you'd be like, Dale, is it ready? Dang, man, rest in peace to Dale, man. And every barber in Northern California went to get their stuff. You get your blades sharpened, everything. So it was different, man. It was like having a car that you got a tune up on.
Yep.
But it would cook your hand though. It'll cook your hand.
I remember letting the towel in the cold and just wrap them up for a little bit, let them sit while I start on the lineup. Them things they get hot. You stay on the cut too long.
Yeah, man, it will cook your hand. Ray said, okay. Vince said he fixed it. Hey, Ray, so Vince, do you still use them? Like, I'm very curious. Do you still use your Masters? This is dope, y'all. We would have never expected all this to come out. This is dope. Derek said the Black Label Masters look fire.
No, the cordless Masters is not the same.
Baby said DTB Masters are overlooked. Derek said them ghosts look nice. Detachable blade to guards. What you talking about, Rick? The old Masters got hot. Yeah, they did. They'll take a layer of your sole of your hand off, like, and then don't touch somebody's scalp, boy. Because you trying to make it through. You almost there. You know they getting hot, but you trying to get there, and then I learned that you can't lay the blade on the head. And as soon as you go like this, they hot.
Yeah, they get so hot that if you turn the lights off, you'll probably see a hint of red. Like them things got hot.
They did.
Detachable blades are guards. Guards all day, Rick. Nah, detachable blades.
Oh yeah, I ain't got time for all that.
Nah, I used to when I had my Asta 76s. Them was cool. But nah, bro.
That's a trip you brought those up because I didn't understand that era, but I tried it, because everybody around me was doing it. Man, these clippers are big as this microphone. Like,
yeah,
bigger than this microphone. So this microphone, that clipper was about right here, and you had all these detachable blades, and they're really they're heavy duty. It's some real stuff. One thing I say though is when you cut hair with them, they cut hair. There wasn't no
dry.
Yeah, you could just go through something and it's done. But the thought of, so imagine you got a one guard, but you're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That would drive me crazy, man, because I'm like, there ain't no back and forth. It's one gear, one length, and that's it. Shoot. And so that was just too much for my mind. I tried it. It was dope. But yeah, I started living a minimalist life too. I was like, this is too much, man. I don't need all these guards, these blades.
All right. Hey, y'all save some questions for next week, man. We don't want to dry y'all out. Plus I'm tired.
This boy said, plus I'm tired. Wait a minute, man. Hold on. I wanted to see if Ray still uses his. Yeah, let me look back in here and see if he said.
Is that a laugh, Ray? Cheek,
Oh,
cheek, cheek, cheek.
he said I got the 100 anniversaries. Hey, check this out. Hold on.
Oh, I had them too. Man said cheek, 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 cheek.
Hey, guess what's behind me though? This gonna trip y'all out. First, I'm gonna show Ray this. This gonna trip y'all out right here. Not this. Oh man, I'm tripping. This ain't. I thought this was. Remember we were out celebrating, and they gave us these Andes celebration cups, but that was their 20 years. But watch this though. Swear I didn't even realize these was back here. This how deep we go in this game with these masters. This for Derek. Boy. Boy. How I just got a set of masters back here, man.
Yes, sir. I got a cord for them too.
Dude, it actually feel good holding them.
Yeah, I got a cord that I can fix them for you. You can be working.
I think what I was doing, I think I cut the cord off because I was thinking about doing like some clipper decoration on the wall. And I was like, what are you doing with these? I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm really bougie when it comes to clippers. A cord disgusts me. But I may want to do that cord just to feel these again, man.
Yeah.
What'd he say? Y'all not really on. Y'all really some
Y'all
some
ain't
unks.
Yeah, really some unks. We don't know how to take that. We don't know if that's good or bad, Rick.
I don't even know what Rick. Hey, you the next unk in line. Hey, but nah, this is all right. T, let me get that cord.
Yeah, I got you.
I want to try this, man. I want to try this.
Throw it away because I keep everything, but I think I've been on some purge stuff, so I got to double check. I think I got it though.
Dang, just to hold these, y'all. This is the difference right here. This is the clipper that really changed my whole barber life, to be real with you. I think when I got this, I felt like I'm really on some professional stuff, man.
It's a feel. It's very euphoric.
Yeah, you open this plate up, boy, and you get busy on stuff. Yeah. Like it's like a real body in here. So it's really something to do. My clippers now, boy, I'm like, man, it's time to get some new ones.
Ray said he gave all of his corded away.
Oh, okay. It was something he said earlier that made me think he still used them, though.
He said he fixes his. I think he's talking about fixing his clippers. He fixes his own clippers.
Oh, you fix your
own. Just buy a new clipper.
Got you. That's what's up. All right, y'all. This was fun. T's getting tired. Y'all could tell. Look at that.
8 miles.
Hey, that boy. Oh yeah. For y'all that wasn't here in the beginning, T got on my movement.
He got on my movement. Trend. You see, I said we starting a new trend.
He kept me off the set. we can rock with it together. It's called Walk and Work, man. Yeah. You just walk and just you could work on your phone. You could edit video. So just challenge yourself. You could even do it outside your barbershop. Like you ain't got no clients, you finna go edit some video. Go walk around the block and just edit some stuff. You gotta make some calls. Don't just sit there. Get up and just walk. You'll be surprised, man. How many calories you burn today?
I'm gonna have to double check. Make sure you guys get your outdoor walking on your Apple Watch going. When you do that, you'll find out that you've walked further and longer than you ever did just going out for a walk. Because you're not thinking about the walk in the corners you've been in. I was just turning down the street. I'm just looking up. Almost ran into this lady today. We both face to face. And then I look up and she right there. I'm like, oh, I was just in my phone, just turning down streets I ain't never been on, and found myself far away, and it was nice.
Yeah, your mind is ready. It made me ready for the podcast today on a different level, man. I got a story I'll tell you offline today when I'm doing my walk. But yeah, this was beautiful, y'all. Happy Tuesday, and we appreciate y'all, man. Just he said he keeps everything. Rick funny. Love you, Rick. I hope to see all of y'all, or at least most of y'all, this weekend at the Horticulture Hair Jam, November 23rd. We appreciate y'all, man. Please keep tuning in with us. We got some real stuff for 2026, man, that we are excited. 2026 is on the stove, man. Y'all, it's on the stove. So y'all, seriously, man, stay tuned in. You're gonna see some things even changing on this platform. We're super excited, man. So we blessed. But yeah, tap in with us, y'all, every Tuesday. And please do us a favor. Tell somebody else. If you're at a school, tell them. If you're at the barbershop, tell them. Let's grow this. Let's grow this. We love hanging with y'all, but let's bring some people in here. Let them see what we're doing. So it's not just effective on the clips afterwards. We wanna get some energy in here. So much love.
See y'all next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Peace.